we are going to create a fun game called Beetle in the Maze. Our goal is simple. We will help the beetle reach the apple without touching the maze walls. And we will control the beetle using the arrow keys on the keyboard. Let's begin. First, go to the sprite library and choose the beetle sprite. Once the beetle appears on the screen, remove any other sprite, like Toby, so we only have the beetle. Now make sure the beetle is selected, because we are going to write code for it. Go to the Events palette. Find the block that says, "When flag clicked," and drag it into the scripting area. This block starts our program when we click the green flag. Now go to the Control palette. Pick the Forever block and attach it below the When flag clicked block. We use this because we want the beetle to keep checking the keyboard all the time. Now we will make the beetle move when we press the up arrow. Go to the Control palette and drag an if block inside the Forever block. Next, go to the Sensing palette. Find the block Key Pressed. Drag it and place it inside the space of the if block. From the drop-down, select Up arrow. This checks if the up arrow key is being pressed. Now go to the Motion palette. Drag the Point in Direction block and set it to 0. Place it inside the if block. 0 means the beetle will face upward. Now add the Move Steps block and place it just below the Point in Direction block. This makes the beetle move forward in the direction it is facing. Now we repeat the same idea for other directions. Right-click on the if block you just created and duplicate it. For the second block, change the key to down arrow and change the direction to 180. This makes the beetle move downward. Duplicate again. Change the key to right arrow and the direction to 90. Duplicate one more time. Change the key to left arrow and the direction to -90. Now the beetle can move in all 4 directions. Make sure all the if blocks are inside the Forever block. Click the green flag. Now press the arrow keys on your keyboard. You should see the beetle moving in all directions. Great work! Now let's add the maze. Go to the Backdrop library and choose the Maze backdrop. Now we will position the beetle at the starting point. Go to the Motion palette. Add the Point in Direction block below the green flag block. Now find the Glide Seconds to X, Y block. Set the time to 0.5 seconds. Set X to -150 and Y to -150. This places the beetle at the starting position of the maze. Now go to the Looks palette and add Set Size to % to adjust the beetle size if needed. Now we want the beetle to detect the maze walls. Go to the Control palette and add another Forever block. Inside it, add an if block. Now go to the Sensing palette and drag the Touching Color block into the if condition. Click on the color and select the color of the maze walls. This allows the beetle to detect when it touches the boundary. Inside the if block, add the Glide to X, Y block. Set the same starting position, X -150 and Y -150. So whenever the beetle touches the wall, it goes back to the start. Now we add the winning condition. Still inside the forever block, add another if block. Add another touching color block, but this time select the color of the apple. Inside this if block, go to the control palette and add the stop all block. This stops the game when the beetle reaches the apple, which means the player has won. Now click the green flag. Use the arrow keys to guide the beetle. Avoid the walls and reach the apple. Congratulations! You've created your own maze game. Now try to improve your game. Make the maze harder. Change the speed or design your own level. And don't forget to save your project. Great job!